Yes, yes. खुलता है. Okay, you have seen up to 14th step, correct now? Posting keys.
Yes.
Today we will see another 4 steps, 5 steps. Okay. Right, next step. Field status group or variant. Both are same only. Okay. Field status, variant or group. Write the T code /n OBC4. /n OBC4.
So PC4.
C4. /n OBC4.
OB.
B for boy, C for cat. Okay, this is the screen. Okay, the field status group. I will explain you. First, what we will do now, we will create one field status group of our own. Okay, select that one 0001 something is there, no? First one. Corner. Select at the corner. Click on copy as top. Remove that one. We will create our one. Put like HPF. Here description also you put a variant for HP like that. Enter. Copy all. Enter. Save. Continue. Okay, now we have created our own field status group variant. Okay, see what is this concept of field status group variant means. Okay, see this contain 3 things, right? One is required, another one is optional, okay, and another one is suppress. Field status group contain 3 things. One is required, second one is optional, third one is suppress. See what is the meaning of required means required is nothing but mandatory. Required is nothing but mandatory. Optional is nothing but maybe, may not be. Maybe, may not be. Next, suppress. Suppress means hide. Suppress means hide. Hide means what is the meaning? We cannot see anything. That is the meaning of suppress. These 3 are the status of the field status group. Means what status we required in the requirement. You see, if this column required mandatory means we will set up in mandatory. If this column required in optional means we will set up it in optional. If this column not required in the application means we can make it as a suppress like that based upon the requirement we will change the status of the variant. That is the concept. Okay, that's why we created our field status variant. And okay, I will show you all these things. Select the field status variant of yours, HPC, HPF, and left side click on field status groups, double click. See here, if you see means okay, many field status are there. Okay, and for a GL account we will use G001. Click on G001, double click. Okay, see here we can see the tabs. Okay, if you click any one of the tab, starting you click, double click. See here some columns are there. Last class somebody asked, no, I don't know. Somebody asked we can put the business area is mandatory. Who asked? Venkatesh, huh? Ramya.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
You only asked, no?
So here, yeah, correct.
This is the
So,
concept actually. Okay. Here what will happen? No, we can change the status of the column. Okay, which column, like business area, text, whatever it may be. Okay, and we can create the our own field status variant. Okay, this field status variant we will assign to whenever we create the GL accounts. Then only it will reflect there. Okay, for example, for all the GL accounts, whenever we are creating the normal like rent paid, cash, okay, like that, we will assign this GL account G001. Okay, Santosh, go back a little bit. Back.
Which button I have to click for back?
Back it is there now, here, beside save. Top.
This one. Okay.
No. Beside save. After save, back
Oh.
arm, that one only back.
Back.
Click. Like that. See, if you see here, these are all the field status group. Okay, we can create manually also. For example, okay, if you want like he told that if you want any like business area like that means okay, what we can do now, we can click any one of them. See, click G001 another time. Here some general data is there. Now you double click. Okay, if you see here, all the things will be there. Text is there, ledging is there, something is there. Okay, if like that, if you click each column, no, each tab, no, columns will be there. Go back. Click one by one column, one by one tab. See here also many things are there. Okay, see these are all in suppress. Okay, suppress means when these all the columns are in suppress. Suppress means hide. Hide means you cannot see the column anywhere in the application. Okay,
We can
if this
change it for our need.
we can change it. See, for example, change that one like that.
Okay.
If the column required means mandatory means we need to put it in mandatory required. Okay, if the column required in optional means we can put it in optional. See, what is the difference between this required and optional means the column will view, column will be there. Okay, but no need to give the data like that. Okay, if it in suppress means you cannot see the column anywhere in the application. If you want to, we can bring in future like that. Clients will decide which they required, which they don't want. Okay, based upon the requirement,
Check,
we will. Tell me.
check one question. This
Ah,
profitability segment and cost object is there, no?
ah.
Can you take Suresh on that? So this is only one field, or it has multiple field in it.
This is only one field only.
So if all the entries, this profitability segment, one field only coming.
Correct. One field. In CO, they will use all these things. Okay, some CO costings will be there. Now, whenever they create any GL accounts, no, they will put it in this required field, and they will assign the field status variant to for that particular GL.
So this left-hand side, whatever we are seeing, these are the fields already available in SAP. So we are going to customize our need.
Correct. Already all the fields are available in SAP systems.
So
Okay.
can we create new field? Is it possible?
We can create now. Go back.
Okay.
Put it in optional, that one. Something you kept now mandate. Put it in suppress. Previously, how it is. Double click anyone, select anyone. Corner. No, Suresh. That go back. I will tell you. Select anyone. Click on copy as. Here you can create. Okay.
Oh,
Create HP1, for example. Something. Enter. Save. Copy all the save.
That was saved, yeah.
Save now. Now what you do means select that HP1. Select that HP1. Corner. Go to field status group. Left side. Double click on field status group.
Already in the chosen something.
Already. Like that. Okay, we can create our own. Okay, we need to go to that field status group and we can change the status. Okay, and we can fix it. This HP1 we can assign in the our GL account.
okay.
Like that we can do.
So this has to be done before implementation. Right? So after implementation.
No. After implementation, not possible. All these things.
Yeah.
So today you are working, right? So somebody is asking, or some change happened, CST or some change happened.
Okay.
So you'll be creating new field.
We can create, but approval, everything required.
Same process only, but
Same process.
old data, how will you refresh? That is through some other migration.
Old data?
No. So let's say you create new field after go live. Okay, some
Okay.
after 6 months or 2 years. Some new
Okay.
field kept. So, but already some data were already processed, right? Without that field.
Okay. That we will create manually and we will do. If some migration happen like that means.
Oh, right. The data.
Yes. Depend upon the everything is client only. Whatever we are doing. Okay. This is the concept called field status group or variant. Okay, we can create.
Shake a couple of clarifications. So in this field status group, whatever we are defining is going to be appear in the all the reports, right? The reports or whatever the field that the user is entering, all these things will appear, right?
Correct.
So we are just defining the columns, right? What are the fields we required, right?
Correct. That's all. Nothing else. From our side, nothing will be there. End user part, what he required based upon his request. See, for example, some end users what they are doing means whenever they are filling the data, text they are not giving. For example, I'm telling. Okay, text column they are not giving. They are filling the data. When you see when they check the report, no, in the text all the blanks are there. Nothing is there. Nothing they have filled. What is the meaning of text? Text will describe what is exact of the entry. Correct? No. What entry we are posting, that they are not entering. Correct. That they are not
Want the
entering.
user to enter, then we need to make it as a mandatory field, right? Required. If you click required, then
they need to give compulsory. They need to give compulsory. Okay.
Okay.
If it is in optional means text will be column will be available there, but if you don't give also the system will accept it. Okay, if you put that in required field means end user need to give compulsory text, something he need to give, then only it will go to next page. Okay, otherwise we cannot save. like that.
So this variant, we need to create it for separately for each ledger, like GL
That's
separately
why
and
depend. That's why I'm telling you, depend upon the requirement. Many
But
people will use
generally,
this.
how do you, yeah, generally in implementation, how will you do this? Whether you will
They will
create a
they,
one variant?
they will create. Otherwise, they will take some standards. I told you, no, G001. Some standards are there. They will take some standards. Okay, G001 is one standard. Is there? Okay, G005 is there. Some standard. G067 is there. Some reconciliation account standards. Like that, some standards also there. Okay, they will pick the standards. Okay, no, if they required their own, they need to, means they can create. How now you created, no, like HP1, like that also they can create their own, and in that own they will set up which one they required mandatory. Yeah. That this HP1 they will create, they will assign in the GL accounts, like that they will do. For our own also we can create standard also we can take, whatever we can do based upon the our client requirement. Okay, this is
Yeah.
the concept called field status variant. Otherwise we can call as a field status group. Okay, like that we have created our field status group as a HPF, correct? No, HPF only we created. Okay, now next step, assign this field status variant to the company code. Assign the field status variant to the company code. O/n OBC5 /n OBC5 /n OBC5. Position, give your company code HP1. Continue, give your field status variant HPF. F. Enter, save. Next, write creation of chat of account. Creation of chat of account. /n OB13.
/n OB 13, right?
13. /n OB13. New entries. We can create a chat of account here. Okay, put HPCA, something you put. Description you can write chat of account for HP. Language English you can give. Length not required. Okay, save. Next, right. Assign this chart of account to company code. Assign chart of account to company code /n OB62. assign chart of account to company code /n OB62. /n OB62. Position, give company code HP1, enter, give chart of account HPCA, save.
Does not exist. CO.
HPCA. CA only you created, no?
Let's see. HPCA. Yeah.
Enter, save. Next, assign chart of account in account groups. Assign chart of accounts in account groups. See here, I will explain you this one. See here in SAP Finance, now we are having the concept called account groups. Okay, see what is the meaning of account groups? Means we are having 4 types of account groups here in the finance. Okay, what are that 4 types? Means right, assets, liabilities, expenses, income. These are the 4 account groups: assets, liabilities, expenses, and income. Right. Assets and liabilities belongs to balance sheet. Assets and liabilities belongs to balance sheet. And expenses and income belongs to profit and loss account. Expenses and income belongs to profit and loss accounts. Means based upon the chart of account, we will create the GL accounts. Okay, based upon the requirement, based upon the client requirement, we are having n number of GL accounts to be created in the company. Okay, what type of GL accounts we need to create, that the client will tell in the blueprint. How many assets we want to create, how many liabilities we want to create, how many expenses GLs we want to create, and how many income GLs we want to create, like that. Okay, for that one we are using the chart of account. Chart of account is nothing but it is a directory of GL accounts. Exact definition, right? Chart of account is nothing but it is a directory of GL accounts. It is a directory of GL accounts. See, what is the meaning of directory? Directory means when you see in telephone directory, we will see phone number and name, no? Correct, no, Suresh? Number and name. Okay.
Yeah.
It will be unique, no? See, your number, name. Everything will be unique. Like that, in finance also, every GL will have one unique number. Okay. Every GL account will have one unique number. That's why we are calling as a directory of GL accounts. If you are creating 1000 GL accounts now, for all 1000 GL accounts, it will have some unique number. Means for each GL, one unique number. It can be any number. Okay, we need to design the number. Okay, client will tell that, okay, I required the assets between these numbers. Okay, I required the numbers between, I required the liabilities between these numbers. Okay, I required the expenses numbers between these numbers. Like that, they will design how they require the numbers of assets and numbers for liabilities and numbers for expenses and number for income. Okay, like that they will design. Here also we will design our own. Okay, where we will design means in this step creation, like assign the chart of account in account groups /n obd4 /n obd4 /n obd4. Click on new entries, give your chart of account HPCA. Don't put enter, go on another time the T code. Don't put enter anything, simply write this. New entries, put HPCA. Here give account group. First group you give, for example, asset. ASCT. Shortcut you give ASCT. Here you write name assets. Third column. Here from and to, no, we can fix one number. For example, tell any numbers we will fix it. For example, I am fixing 1 to 50. 1 from number. 2 you put 50. See, what is this meaning? Means 1 to 50. Assets can be created in between the range of 1 to 50. Okay. Understood, no?
But,
Yeah.
Tell me your doubt.
In the chart
Tell
of
me.
accounts, so you have the starting number for balance sheet account, like starting with 1 or 2.
That's why I told you based upon the client requirement. For example, if we tell 1000 1000 to 119, if we example client tell means, okay, starting number will be 1000. Okay, two number we will put 1999, for example. Means how many assets you can create based upon your range? 999, correct, no?
Yeah.
Whenever you create any asset number, whenever we are creating asset, for example, asset cash we are creating, cash number will be 1000. Okay, furniture will be 1001. Like that, we can give the numbers. Okay, means all the assets will they required the starting number will be 1, like that. Okay, liabilities they required the 2 series. Okay, 2 series means they will put 2000 to 299. Okay, 2000 to 299. Okay, means whatever you are creating the liabilities, it will start from 2 series. 2000. Okay, accounts payable 2000, rent payable 2001, loan payable 2003. Okay, sundry creditors 2004. Like that, 2 series will come. Okay, expenses they required 3 series, income they required 4 series. Like that, they client can design whatever they want. How they require the numbers of the GL accounts.
So here what we are defining is 1 to 50 is asset. So whatever asset we are going to create, it will be between 1 to 50.
Exactly,
right?
1 to 50. If you want, you can change. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Simply, I'm giving 1 to 50 for understanding purpose. Now we have given 1 to 50, and maximum we can create 50 only. assets, not more than that, based upon your this range.
Okay.
Okay, maximum we can create 50 assets only, and that 50 assets will be in between 1 to 50 numbers.
So suppose if we exhausted this number, then we can come back and edit
we
this.
can change. We can change. That's why client will. That's why they will put. I told you, 1,000 to 199.
Maximum number.
Maximum number they will brought. Okay. We can come and we can change. That is not a issue. But the design how they will do, they will fix. Okay, like 1,000 to 199 means maximum assets they will create 1,000 only. No, how many assets will be there? GL accounts will be less only, as per my knowledge, like 100 maximum, like that only. Okay, and here also, okay, for example, Suresh, assets means, see, I told you we are having only 4 groups, like assets, liabilities, expenses, income. But in that also they will divide assets. They will put current assets and fixed assets. Like that also we can divide. Understood? No. See, assets are there. No. Assets they will put 1 to 50. Current assets they will put 1 to 50. Okay. And current fixed assets they will put like 100 to 200, like that. Like that also they can divide based upon the groups. It is not that only 4 groups are there. Okay, in assets they will divide 2, in liabilities they will divide 2, in expenses also expenses they will put some 4 5 expenses parts. Prepaid expenses one group, like that I am telling. Okay. Like that also we can differentiate expenses column. We can differentiate in number of groups, prepaid expenses.
So this is based on the requirement only.
This is based upon the this is based upon the requirement. Okay, but standard are 4 only: assets, liabilities, expenses, and income. That's all. Okay, assets and liabilities belongs to balance sheet. Okay, and expenses and income belongs to
P&L.
Profit and loss. Simple logic. Okay, but in profit and loss, if they want to divide in number of expenses and number of incomes, means they can divide with the number ranges. Like that also they can do based upon their requirement. Okay. Next write down that group. You write put liability.
I will write once again HPC.
HPC. We need to put all the groups in the chart of account. Liability. Here you give one number range. Your wish. What you will give? Your wish.
51 to will give, or?
Give. From 51 to you need to give. Like 100 also you can give. 100 to 200 also you can give. Your wish.
Okay.
Whatever you want you can give. Next, expenses.
Three is enough for 4 mandatory letters.
Here expenses you can define in number of ways: prepaid expenses, local expenses, like that, based upon the requirement. But whenever we are creating the GL accounts, see, for example, expenses GL account you are creating, rent paid. Okay, rent paid, what number you will give? Rent paid falls under which group?
Expense.
In expenses, what number you have given?
101.
That number only you need to give there whenever we are creating. Then only system will accept. That I will show you. If you give another number, system will throw the error that this range is not between this group, like that. Okay, these ranges only we need to give. Okay, here we are giving some dummy ranges, but in the real time, what he told, no, 1 series, 2 series, they required like that, 3 series, 4 series, 5 series, 6 series, 7 series, 8 series, 9 series, like that. We will provide based upon their requirement. Okay, enter save. Save. But you people are practicing,
How to practice?
that is, see, class, okay, class I will tell you, but without practice, as per my knowledge, a little difficult. If you do one company means it will be good, everybody. My intention.
Yeah, we have.
Telling the class is not important. Okay, classes will go, everything will go, but practice is important.
Yeah.
Today I will stop, but everybody, I'm suggesting to do practice, minimum one company.